Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here again at Injective. We're going to see what's going on. Talk a little bit about these Fib levels, Elliott Wave, and everything here. I mean, we're getting started for one more leg up if we do end up pulling back here. So we'll talk about that and a few other things. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you learned something today. If you want to become, again, a better trader, CryptoCash.tech is a site linked down below. We've got an awesome trading community. Quick little heads up and congrats to our members. We took an Injective long position 5 days ago, 76%. We hit that target roughly an hour ago. AVAX as well, 4 days for 82% fetch.ai. That was a short taken yesterday as well. So again, awesome stuff. Congrats to everybody and awesome things here. I mean, this is fantastic. The price pulled back all the way to 45 up to 51 now. It's looking pretty strong. So let's go ahead and take a look at some liquidation levels. And just to note, pretty obvious here, in the last 7 days, we see a lot of liquidation between 30 and 35. Those are just some longs before the price action took off. We would be part of that if we ended up hitting our stop loss, for example. So that is a good thing to know, because that level, if the price does pull back, would be a heavy sweep. I think we're a long ways from that though, folks. I don't think that's a probability at this point. A lot of liquidation occurred at about $51, and we got new liquidation. These shorts just do not learn. $53. Okay, so awesome stuff there. We got $53 right up there, just below this next fib level here. And you're probably wondering why my fib levels look different than yours. Well, truth is, I draw my fib levels out. Let me tighten this up a little bit. From most recent high to most recent low. Today's candlestick hasn't closed yet, folks. So you don't just keep extending your fib levels. You basically use them on larger time frame candlestick closures. So if we look at the daily time frame here, we can see that today's candlestick hasn't closed yet. So we're not going to update our fib levels until that happens. Okay, that's the main reason why this looks maybe a little different. Again, to me personally, I like to use larger fib levels based on daily candlestick closures in most cases, depending on where I'm getting in, just because again, I'm more of a swing trader, right? You're a day trader, different story. You can draw smaller fib levels out, that's fine. But generally speaking, you want to wait for the candlestick to close before that happens. Moving averages here, let's double check. Above all four, no reason to consider a short position. We are converging on the MACD. Literally everything, folks, is going to be truly bullish. Look at this here. We got a second stochastic swing to the upside. Massive movements here. We haven't even broken through 70 yet. Injective could literally continue way further than it is right now. So we are in price discovery right now. Absolutely awesome stuff. Super, super cool. But the key takeaway here is that money flow index and RSI are increasing. Higher MFI increases the odds the price is sustaining itself. Let's see if the 4 hour tells us something similar. It does. We got a high MFI here as well as RSI broken through 70. Stochastic's trying to swing down, but it hasn't even started yet. Truth is, there's no reason to consider shorting this coin. Okay, I know there's a lot of people shorting. Obviously, we can see that here. Some of these numbskulls right there at about $53 trying to get in. I get it. Trust me. Everybody wants to short. But the truth is, this is a bullish market, and shorting, you want to do it with precision. We took 2 shorts yesterday from Fetch.ai and Ocean, hit both of our profit targets, in and out, quick and easy. But it had bearish divergences on smaller time frames, as well as midterm time frames, the 4 hour as well. So again, it makes sense that those coins hit their targets. They might even hit other targets too. However, the point is here, with our injective long that we have, keep it open. It's probably going to continue to run. I think we got in, 4 days ago? That would put us right here. I think it was the 8th, right there. I think we got in somewhere in the low 40 range. We wicked down to get our second fill as well. It was a really, really good trade. Anyways, feel free to rewind. Go back to that video I made on that day so you know specifically why I took that trade. Generally speaking, everything's still complementing here, right? This amount of volume, you do not trade against it. It makes 0 sense. It's like trying to fight the biggest guy in the room, right? You have a statistical probability of getting your ass handed to you, and it doesn't make a ton of sense. While you could still win, you could be that really cool guy that posts his win on social media. Does that really do it for you at the end of the day? Is that what you're in the market for? Or are you here to be serious and actually take some profit and be a full-time trader? I don't know. You don't have to be a full-time trader, don't get me wrong. You can be part-time too. But generally speaking, there's a lot of different nuances and a lot of different options. You just really got to play your cards right. So us, again, look at this bigger picture, working our way down. That's the way you play it. Because you need to understand not every single time frame, because that's too much information. I just use, honestly, 3 time frames and like 3 or 4 indicators per time frame. It's really simple. Well, let's simplify this even more. Ichimoku Cloud, all green lights to leave your long position open. 0 reason to take a short. Okay, so if you watch this video, the one takeaway I want you to hear is that you do not short this coin. I don't care if it drops by 20% tomorrow. You do not short this coin. It's truly bullish on every single stretch of the word and or every single time frame, so there's no reason to short it. Okay, again, makes no sense. So what happens next? Well, while we got these fib levels up, let's talk about this just really quick. And just to quickly note too, we have a very distinct, obvious 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern here. The 4 has yet to be discovered. We got to pull back for that. But the great news about this here is that we've seen our most recent high. Our 4 has to be higher than the most recent high here, right? So generally speaking, it's common for it to bounce off that 1.0 mark because this is the most recent high. Therefore, $46.60, that would be an area in which you might want to consider jumping in. I'm going to go ahead and add an alert there. The price, if that triggers, I'll reevaluate, see if it's worth getting in, because that would be a solid place to jump in. Again, I know you could say, well, 2 hours ago it was there. Of course it was, but we didn't have confirmation at that point, and we don't even know if we're going to have confirmation when we get there either. But the truth is, we want to wait for it and hopefully find it at that point. Right now, we're looking solid, green lights, good to go. Do not short this coin. Leave your long positions open. I think we've still got a couple of targets left to go. What is it? Okay, we got one more target. We've hit 4 out of our 5 profit targets so far. Okay, so that's cool. Either way, thanks again for watching. Injective is tradable on Bitunix. Make sure you reference them, link down below. CryptoCash.tech if you're curious about our partners or affiliates. But mainly, I want you to use the link so you get some awesome rewards. No KYC or VPN required for these guys. They are phenomenal. Thank you again, Bitunix, for an awesome opportunity for our members. You've helped a lot of our US and Canadian members out. And thank you, too, for liking the video, being a good part of my life, too. I greatly appreciate you watching. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.